Hello everyone, this is Lorena, and I'm back with another duels video. In this video, I will be fighting against the fields, and I will be doing the daily rank duels for the KC Cup. Yeah, I'll be doing that. Now let me return to what I was doing. Anyway, I don't know what this girl is saying. I've seen plenty of playing around at Duel Academy. I mean, has she paid any attention to what happened in the entire DX anime? I don't know. I don't think she did. Okay. Is Shane going to duel himself? Is he the legendary duelist? I don't know, I was not paying much attention. It kind of looks like his hair, though. It looks like it's a normal version. Oh, okay, I've bricked. Now, oh god. Well, alright. I have no longer bricked. I am now here, and I'm going to kick your ass. Anyway, I will actually legitimately duel in this episode. I mean, in this video. It's just not going to be right this second. I only have a few more auto duels to do, and then after that, I'll be ready to get started on the KC Cup duels. And now I don't think I'm going to be trying that hard. I'm busy with National Not Writing Month and other things. I'm busy grieving the loss of my family. Did I just click duel? To be fair, I think that was the intelligent choice to make. But I'm definitely clicking on auto duel. Give me a second. Give me a second. I'm going to click the button. Yeah, I'm going to click it. Okay. The button has been clicked. Okay, listen. I get to do it. What? Okay, well, anyway. I am definitely up against a lot of fields. I must say that it's unfortunate because there's nothing I can do about the fields. They are invading, but, you know, whatever. I'll just wait until... I will wait until this video is over to unleash the fields. Yeah. I mean, considering that my family is very divided, I can't actually put into practice the kind of things that I said last year. Like, I wanted to appreciate my family more after the whole pandemic situation started. And I cannot do that anymore because my family is more divided than it has ever been before. And it's depressing. Very depressing. But I have to deal with it. I have to deal with it. However, I have no idea how to deal with it. Because I wanted to do this thing, and now I can't. Anyway, I had a dream recently. I was told by a certain someone that I'm hated. This person in my dream said that she hates me. And do you know what I said back? To a minor. I said that I hate you too. Yeah, I said that I hate you. To a child. That is... Dude, I am almost 30. I should not say that I hate someone that is a child. That is outright. Although, to be completely fair, I mean, the person that said it to me wasn't being very nice to begin with. And, I mean, considering what I've been through, and considering the reason for my current situation, and the division of my family as a whole, And I think that some hatred is justified. Not necessarily that I should be like, I hate your guts, but, I mean, in my defense, I do a lot of things in my dreams that I shouldn't be doing. I am not the kind of person in my dreams that I am in real life. But regardless. Okay, it's time for the duels. It's time for the duels. Okay, how many episodes is this? I mean, okay, it's only been like 6 minutes. Alright. Yeah, I didn't really want to go around doing a lot of auto duels, so I did some before I started recording. Arcana. Okay. I was not expecting this. I mean, I do... You know, I may not expect this, but a Dark Magician deck isn't that rare in ranked duels. So, you know... Not too much of... I mean, this guy's definitely not outside the meta. Let's just be real. Okay, can you hurry up, please? Wow. Now, I'm just gonna be honest here. It's frustrating for me to gain a better appreciation of the people in my life, and for me to just end up divided from all of them. It's like I just don't get to put that into practice. And it's very depressing. I can't do anything about this. All I can do is sit here and live with it. But I feel more isolated than I've ever been in the past. I feel like I'm cut off from the person I used to be. And let me tell you, I haven't always been the best person. Okay. I see. So you're going to do that, are you? Go ahead. Do it. Do it. Alright. I fusion summon from my deck. I don't care what you think. Okay, give me a second. Like, dude, what do you expect from me? I'm playing as Jaden, dude. Your Dark Magician is nothing to me. Yeah, your Dark Magician is nothing to me. I've been through shit. Although so has Arcana, but whatever. I mean, if we really think about it, Arcana and I actually have some things in common. Now, obviously, I would not have admitted that when I was young. I would have been like, no, we have nothing in common. Do not say that again. But, yeah, we actually have quite a bit in common. And if you think that is weird, then yes, it is. But also, I think it was the best decision of my life. I'm probably wrong. Okay, hold on. I'm just gonna destroy some spells and traps. Because I don't trust my opponent's face down card. Yeah, that card was probably going to destroy me. Oh, wow, okay. Well, I attack you. Yeah, that's right. I attack. And now I attack you again. That's right. You've lost. I've been in a pretty strange state for the past few hours. I'm trying to blow off steam, but I think it's still going to be there when I'm done. That was a quick victory? Wow. Wow. I did not imagine that I could get one of those against a human. Although humans do break. Well, this particular human I just drove against did not break. I just outplayed him because I got lucky. Though according to Jaden, luck is a part of skill. I mean, that's actually true in my case, apparently. Except I have not gotten lucky here. Well, too bad for me. We'll see what happens when I attack. Yes, we'll see what happens. I have learned my lesson from not attacking last time. I may have learned my lesson, but that doesn't change anything. I have to attack at some point. I mean, obviously you lose if you never attack. Although I also hate that, you know, against Kaiba, it's just like, I don't think I can win at all. It's like his deck just does everything. I don't even know what the weaknesses of his deck are. Yeah, I have no idea what they are. And it's ridiculous. Now, I'm sure his deck has weaknesses. I'm sure people have found them. Because since he defines the meta, then obviously how to beat him would be a big priority for the player base. But regardless of that, I'm still like, okay, but how do I beat this deck? I just recently started playing. There is no... What? Hold on a second. I see death. Yes, I see death. Well, go ahead. You wish to attack me, don't you? Go ahead. You might win. You win a lot, I'm sure. So, go ahead. I don't really think there's much I can do, so, you've probably just won. Just by default. I'm surprised. Is this guy having connection issues or am I having... Okay. I was confused for a second, like, what... Are one of us having... Hold on a second. Dude, I don't even have that card. I kind of want it, but also I'm just like... But I also want to build this deck and that deck. I think I should focus on a deck. Yeah, I think I should focus on a deck, to be honest. Okay. And I know what you're thinking. I know exactly what you're thinking. It may be dark in here, but I will find my way out. Yeah, I say that like I have any chance in hell. I mean, I'm trying to win still. I'm in more of a mind space to, I'm in more of a state where I can try to win than I was yesterday. And the day before that. Alright, I see. Well then, that's sad, isn't it? Oh, wow. I see. You've done things, haven't you? Well, too bad for me. You got rid of my card. But it was pretty predictable how this would end, just saying. Do you know what is stupid about a duel? When it's one-sided, you know? You want that epic back and forth, you want the banter, you want the anime-style drama, you want the taunting, you want all of it. All of it. You want the stakes, man. You want the stakes. You don't want to rush through all of this. That's boring. I say as my opponent just kicks my ass with no care on what. Yeah, my opponent doesn't give two shits. Go ahead then. I'll show you a thing or two about the fact that I can just lose without any. I know I've lost. I know. But I'm not going to surrender. I will not surrender. I'm more likely to give you the. You're more likely to get the connection field screen than this I surrender screen. And now there are very few select cases where I will click surrender. And if that happens, you know there's an emergency. And the emergency may be anything, but you'll know it's an emergency. Well, people watching the video will know, my opponent won't. I mean, I assume I'm never going to get so big that people want to actually duel me. I'm assuming my friends list is just going to sit there, being whoever random decides to friend request me. And I will, of course, accept all friend requests until I reach the limit, and then I will have to start clearing my friends list of people that are not active. Yeah, but then after a certain point, well, you know, I don't have any actual friends on my friends list. And none of my friends actually play this game. None of them even know about this game at all. And now there are some exceptions. There are people that do, in fact, know this game and this franchise. But let me tell you, drama can really disconnect you from something. And I think many of those exceptions are just, they don't want to talk about this franchise anymore. Or they're distant because the drama just made them not want to be part of the fandom. I've had some friends that have gone through a lot of bullshit. Since then, I've experienced some bullshit of my own. But, yeah. I do realize, you know, when I'm on Twitter, I'm always hesitant to talk about what I'm doing in duels. Because a lot of my past friends just, I really don't know where they stand with this series right now. I don't know where they stand with the franchise and the game as a whole. So I'm not sure if it's okay to mention it, because some of them might have some pretty bad memories and not want me to discuss it where they can see it. And now obviously I may be wrong, and it's very dangerous for me to make assumptions without at least asking first. But I don't know. It just seems like a sensitive topic considering some of the things they've been through. Now, when it comes to Yu-Gi-Oh, I have not had those kinds of experiences. And I have indeed been through a lot. And we are talking a lot. Alright. I probably should have decided to... No, I'm attacking. Okay, so this card is not affected by traps. I assume that trap does not target... Okay, dear God. No. I do not want that. You know what would have saved my ass? If I had decided to exist summon instead. But no, that is not what I did. However, if I draw a level 4 this turn, I did not. Alright, well, at this point, I can't do anything, so I end my turn. I don't battle, I end my turn. Although, these days, sometimes it seems like it's more intelligent to keep your card in a top position because of piercing damage. Alright. Ancient rules were not... Okay. Interesting. I do find it interesting that I was like ancient, and then I picked up the card. Yeah, I didn't finish the name. Okay, well I end my turn because mutual destruction is not in my best interest. I mean, I'm looking at my opponents and I'm like, if I mutual destruct this, I may not mutually destruct anything. Okay. But now I'm thinking this trap actually... I see. Well, I would have lost anyway. Because he went for mutual destruction. So if I went for mutual destruction, the outcome would have been the same. So, pretty much the same, yeah. Alright, well, now for the last duel of the video. Unless I just somehow decide to keep going. Which I imagine is not going to be the case this time. And I know that I'm usually a bit more tuned in. Like, I'm a bit more competitive. I'm a bit more, roast heavier and shit like that. But it's approaching the holiday seasons and knowing what I've given up and knowing everything I've sacrificed. It honestly feels like there's a lot that I'm just not going to get back. And that's very depressing. And when I reflect on all of that, I feel this powerful anger. This anger that I've never felt toward anyone. Now this is anger I felt, but never for a good reason. This though, this is the anger of someone that has been wronged. This is the anger of someone who has been hurt and someone that really wishes they could get out of this situation, but they just can't. Now, reasonably speaking, there are things I can do to alleviate my burden. But I don't think anything can properly alleviate this. There are things that are going on with me in real life. They aren't going to get better. They might actually get worse. And when I think about that, it just becomes worse and worse and worse. I don't know how bad things will get in the future. I don't know what will happen. But I know that whatever happens, I'm probably not going to be able to keep my mouth shut forever. Unfortunately, I will get to the point where even I snap. And I never know when I'm going to. I never actually know the answer to that. Would you like to know a secret? Would you like to know? Oh, never mind. Well, what are you going to do now? You special summon... Did you just... Hold on a second. I have to do this. Just like I have to do many other things. You stole my monster. Here's the penalty for doing so. You should not steal my monsters. I can steal monsters, but not my opponent. Okay, real talk, my opponents can. They can steal my monsters because there's nothing in the rule book that bans them from doing that. It's not against the rules for them to steal my cards. I mean, unless they physically get up and take a card from my deck in real life. Which they aren't going to do because I wouldn't be dueling outside of this game. I don't have the cards. I don't have what it takes to duel against anyone in person. Especially right now. Alright. So, what do you have now? What are you going to do to my normal monster? Well, I want to see it. Show me. I know you're not done. I know your deck well enough to know that you're not done. Yes, that's how well I know his deck. I don't know it very well, but I do know enough about it to say that I'm probably about to lose. Okay. This is taking forever, dude. Yeah, this is taking forever. But this is still faster than some of the shit that I've been experiencing. Alright. So, what now? You know, there are level 12s in this game. Are you going to synchro summon into a level 12 monster? Well, the answer is probably no, but, you know, that doesn't matter. Okay, well, I lost that one. Alright. Those should be the 4 duels. The 4 duels, yes. I have no desire to really participate in this very much. I've heard that the first stage is really the only one that matters. And I'm going to make this assumption. The whales are in stage 2. Yeah, the whales are in stage 2, and you don't want to go there because the whales are there. But I decided a long time ago that I probably shouldn't go to stage 2. In fact, that's why I decided not to keep playing last time. I thought that things would be worse at stage 2. So I was like, I should stop. Stage 2 isn't worth it. And apparently, from what I've read, there are people that agree with that assessment. They agree with my thoughts on that topic. Alright, well, let's see if I win this one. I don't always win, but when I do, it's great. Alright. I won. I don't even know what kind of... which rank was this? I might actually look at my opponent's deck this time, because I have no idea. Wow, quick victory. Against the Vagabond. And I want to check my opponent's deck. Okay. This is a Blue Eyes White Dragon deck. Clearly. And this appears to be pretty meta as far as I can see. I should probably consider a similar build. I mean, I don't have 3 of these. So that's probably a problem. But aside from that, I think I'm good. Anyway, the Blue Eyes White Dragon deck is never going to be my main deck. Because Kaiba is everywhere. And obviously, I don't want to play a deck that's everywhere. Because that's not how I play this game. Or any game, for that matter. I play my way and no other way counts. I play authentically. I play exactly the way that I should. Okay, that was pure evil. I don't know why you did that. That was very disturbing, and never do that again. Yeah, never do that again, sure. I'm sure my opponent is definitely listening. Alright. I'm actually surprised that happened. Okay. Well, that was a victory for me. I am definitely... You know, this Jaden is level 35. So he has 10 levels left to catch up with the other Jaden. And then the Supreme King Jaden can wait. I don't even know what I'm going to do when I get to him. Because, I mean, I'm not really sure if I'm interested in his deck. Though he has kicked my ass a good number of times. But he wasn't the actual... Okay, whatever. I don't care with the event established. I probably should, but I don't care. Yeah, I don't care. Anyway, guys, this is a short video by my standards. I mean, knowing what I've produced, this is a short video. But this is, in fact, it for now. So tomorrow I will continue with the KC Cup, but I'm definitely going to be taking things easy for a while. Especially knowing how things have been going as of late. So, I will see you guys in my next video.